Here are a few reasons why you need to keep the detail of your ex to your new woman at a minimum. Do not tell her everything that you and your ex have been through, because it is more likely to backfire on your relationship at some point. You know, we women, we do ask for detail about your past life because we're curious. We want to know, you know, who broke up the relationship, who was hurt, who was more dedicated, who was invested, was it you or her? We want to know the dynamic of your past life because it makes sense, so we can move forward and see how we can approach our new relationship, you know, mistakes that we shouldn't make. But oftentimes, men that are too open in this department by telling their new girlfriend every single detail. I mean, if I mean every single detail, I mean it. It ends up backfiring for a good reason, because women are hard to please. We are very hard to please, and sometimes we think we are going to digest the information you will share with us, but we realize after giving us that information that we cannot digest the fact that you were so much in love with her to the point where she treated you as, you know, I mean, she treated you less than a human, and you still stay in that relationship. And now when you are with us and you want to bring your standard up, you don't want, not that we are going to treat you the same treatment, but you don't want the same treatment anymore. So your new girlfriend, she might push the button and see if you're going to allow her that luxury of not reacting because your ex-girlfriend treated you like crap. And sometimes relationships are not perfect. She might attempt to behave like her and see and push your button, okay? And if you react in a way like defensive, she will say, well, but your ex treated you this way and you allowed her, so do you love her more than you do me? So do you see where the problem is coming from? Look, being transparent is cool, but there are certain details that she doesn't need to know. Believe me, she doesn't need to know all the detail, especially the very bad ones. Okay, keep those ones at what is necessary to share with her, because the day you get spite, she will say, well, you were more in love with her than you are with me. You're on your card with me, but you wasn't. She got the best out of you, so I'm getting the short end of the steak. Why? She got away with this and that and that. You see, you just tied yourself up in this mess. Even though your feelings and your intention is genuine, she may not see it because you shared too much with her, you know, from your past. You know, I mean, the women are geared that way. Keep it at the minimum. I'm not saying you should lie. Do not lie to her. Just keep those information at the minimum. Give her what she needs, not what she doesn't need. You get it? Give her what she deserves, not what she doesn't need, okay? And there's one more thing I'm going to tell you that you should, if you ask me, if I am a woman, but I am a woman, so I'm better placed to tell you what not to do or what not to share with women. So this one particular one is very, very important. Do not share with her your bedroom's activities. You and your ex-girlfriend, whatever you guys used to do in the bedroom, don't share this with her. And I'm telling you, don't say, oh, this is what she used to do to me. Don't. No one cares. It doesn't matter if she's an acrobatic in the bedroom. She doesn't care about that. You telling her, oh, this is what, even if she asks you, like, oh, so what was she into? What were you two into? You know, just tell her what you are into, what is your intention for you and your new girlfriend. What happened in the past stays in the past. What happens in Vegas, remember, stays in Vegas. That's too much information and that's too intimate, okay? Because what will happen is, if you tell her this is what you guys used to do, what your ex may have been into in the bedroom is different from hers, from your new woman. So she might find it disgusting, or she might find that to be, you know, crazy or boring, or even if she's not into those acts, she will pretend as if she is into it, just to make sure that you do the same act on her, because women like to compete with each other. Even though she is your ex, your new girlfriend will still compete with your ex. So be mindful. Don't say too much. Don't do too much. Focus on what is facing you, your new relationship. That's it. Keep the detail at minimum. Once again, she doesn't need to know everything, okay?